How would you like to kick it off?
I guess like this. Hello and welcome to episode. Oh. Fuck's sake, why has it done that?
Matt, your mouth is up there.
That's not how I wanted to start it, okay? Right, hello and welcome to episode 7 of a Very Normal Podcast.
Wow, it has been a while.
It has been a long, long time, and
It really has.
the set's changed once again.
Again?
Once again.
What?
That's because there's a car over there. Well, a bit of a car.
There's a
Not-
bit of
not
a
an
car
actual
there.
car.
No, not a whole car. And we've also got our new bar, which you might be able to see in the top of the frame, which we expertly built. We've got a stack of beers from all over the world.
We do.
And some gin and other various
free
alcohol.
advertisement.
Yeah, you're welcome, Coke.
Yeah.
So,
Sponsor us, please.
please. So anyway, Matt, how has life been treating you recently?
We're not going to jump straight into it. If that's what you want, that's not coming out.
All right, how do you want to start this then?
So yeah, it's been a while, but only because we've just been really busy. Like you've been away working on Love Island. For a couple of months now.
Yeah, I was away for a couple months.
Yeah, doing Love
The old
Island.
Love Island,
Yeah.
Australia, which was really good. A lot of fun.
He wasn't in Australia. He was in New
No.
York.
No. It's not as impressive as it sounds.
But he was filming Love Island Australia.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun though. It was quite an interesting job, and always nice to be out in Spain for a couple months. Can't complain really. But yeah, how's it been back home?
Busy.
Busy?
Yeah, with work and other dramas and.
Well, since we're last on this podcast, you were working at the bar.
Yes, I am no longer
Oh, I
a
think-
barman. If that good news.
Good news!
Yeah, I'm earning
He's
money.
escaped.
Yeah, I've transferred one paying job to another paying job.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why we keep
That's politically correct enough.
politically correct. What the fuck?
You know,
I wasn't
like
gonna say
work
anything
politics.
racist.
No, I mean like work politics. You know,
Right.
like yeah.
Well, so that's happened with me. I don't think I'm allowed to disclose the company I work at, but it's pretty much to do with cars. So,
Working on cars.
Working on cars.
Yeah, which we enjoy doing together.
Yeah. And we want to do more of that kind of content.
Yeah, so we'll be doing some more flipping. I mean, I'm trying to remember the last time we did this podcast was that
That
was before we flipped the micro. Was
Was
it?
it? No, it wasn't. Was it? Hang on, I need to
Yeah,
work
I
this
think
out.
it was.
We bought nice looking clothes. When did I go to Silverstone? I went. That's another topic.
Oh my god, yeah.
we were
Wow,
so-
so much has happened. Okay.
It must have been right. I don't remember talking about the Micro on the channel.
So, me and Matt, basically we bought a Nissan Micra.
Yeah.
In order just to flip it for a bit of profit, really. And we did film it. It went on the Car Culture YouTube channel.
Link down there.
Yeah.
Somewhere.
And we bought this little Micra for £500 or £550,
Yes.
and we managed to flip it and sell it for
Sort of near £2,000. It was like £1,800,
£1,800,
which is pretty good.
which is a nice little bit. I mean, we did put a bit of money into it. We probably put another £500 into it.
Yeah, but £800 profit on a first flip.
Oh
we've
yeah,
done.
I mean, we got really lucky, especially with with a car that cheap as well.
And the customers were really nice.
Yeah,
they didn't
like-
try and negotiate the
No,
price.
it was just like the most ideal flip we could have ever done. I mean,
The fix was really easy.
Yeah.
It was actually really enjoyable, especially at the cleaning bit.
yeah, we
Yeah,
did
I
enjoy the
enjoyed that,
cleaning.
yeah.
But yeah, so we did that, and that was a lot of fun. Made a bit of money, happy days, and we're going to attempt to do it again.
Yes, so next month, although I'd love to put some car content on this show, I don't think it's the right place for it. So I think it would have
Yeah,
to
but I think also because we already have a platform where we can put it,
Yeah.
and where we're already known on that platform, it's like we may as well just put
No,
it
no,
there,
yeah,
right?
that's the performance.
But yeah, I mean, it.
Oh, Jesus.
I'm just so angry.
The Micro's haunting us! Oh, God!
Yeah, I mean, our passion, like one of our kind of passions that we do share is cars. You know, we love working on cars, but there is a place for that, and we put it there.
Yeah.
And this channel is more just kind of us and who we are, really.
Just chilling.
Just chilling, having conversations.
Uploading what we want to upload.
Exactly,
Like, we do want to upload car stuff, don't get me wrong. I would love to help out as well.
And to be honest, we probably will do some like more car stuff. Like, as we start to do more challenges and things on car culture, I think there'll probably be some videos on this channel of like the more behind the scenes stuff and some like more just fun content, which isn't necessarily focused on the cars themselves,
like,
but
it'd
more
be on the trip.
Exactly,
And,
yeah, which would be really fun.
Like, let's say we went on a road trip around Scotland.
Yeah, that'd be so fun.
I'm sure that the content of this video will be filming the stuff we got up to in Scotland, but
Yeah.
not necessarily the cars themselves.
And it'd be really cool to film a podcast out there as well, like on a cliff or
Yes,
something.
and we bring the beanbags with us.
Could you imagine?
Sit on the cliff.
I think we'd have to bring camping chairs, but you know.
No, the beanbags.
Where are you going to put the beanbags?
These have been here since day one. We bring the
That's true.
beanbags. What do you mean?
We have to like vacuum seal them into it. Well, to put them in your car, they'll fill like the whole car.
Depends what car.
We don't have big cars. We have quite small.
Well, we could be doing budget car videos. We might not necessarily.
To be fair,
beanbags
beanbags would be a vibe. Like imagine if you're just camping and you just got your beanbag.
And it's nighttime-ish. You've got the light, these bright lights on. You've got the campfire in front.
Oh,
with the
yeah.
beanbags.
Sorry, guys, we're just
It
thinking of video.
It won't be soon. That one come out probably till next year.
That'll probably be like an earlier next year sort of video.
Sounds so nice.
Because basically, I'm planning on trying to do the NC 500 around that sort of April, March sort of time next year. And we'll just get a big group of people to get as many people as we can. Obviously, the car culture people and then other friends and
we
things.
could bring them on the podcast.
Exactly, yeah. We could bring them on the podcast. We've got a third beanbag down there, so we can always have a guest. And I think it'd just be really fun. Like, we could just get a whole little thing going and, have a fun little road trip.
And then if we were to do a game show, because we haven't done a game show in a while on a podcast, it would work really well because there'd be so many people.
Exactly. We could have a lot of fun. Play some drinking games as well.
Yeah, that'd be good. Like, that could be its own video, though.
Yeah. We'll probably end up filming a couple of videos when we go on this road trip. So
it'd be fun. I can't wait. Well, hopefully then I can get a car that works for the road trip. But don't laugh at me.
Nice transition into how's your week been?
That wasn't a transition at all. Right. I guess we have to talk. Well, my week's been great. If that's what you want to hear. My week's been fantastic.
I've been a very supportive friend.
So, as you all know, Harry's been a very supportive man. I own, some of you might not know, actually. I don't know why I said as you all know. Some of you might know I own the most unreliable car in the world, which is the Audi TT Mark 1.
Yep.
And I had an MOT booked for last Monday for it, since it runs out pretty soon. It runs out in 2 days.
Yep.
2-3 days.
Yep.
So I booked an MOT last Monday, which today is Friday. So 4 days.
So you've already missed the MOT by 4 days.
Yeah, well, there's a whole story.
But it expires in literally 2 days, so yeah.
Yeah. So I had an MOT booked for Monday, and the Saturday before, I was driving to Tesco, so great. What a quiz.
Why are you mumbling
I
so
don't
much?
know. I don't know.
Speak with your chest.
Right. I was driving to Tesco
Yep.
in the evening, and I hear a strange noise.
It wasn't the bodies in the back either.
No. And it wasn't the people I've run over. It wasn't that kind of noise.
No.
It was a noise coming from the engine bay. So I was like, maybe my victims have escaped from the boot to the engine.
Yeah. Maybe they crawled through.
So I didn't think anything of it. And it was getting louder and louder and louder. But, I'll sort them out when I park up.
Yeah. Knock on the
Bang,
head.
bang, yeah.
Back in the boot you go.
But, I opened the boot and discovered a huge oil leak. And there was no one in the engine bay. It was just an engine covered in oil.
It's not what you want to see, is it?
It's not what you want to see, no. And driving it home, I lost complete power, went in limp mode, and went about 20 miles an hour.
Amazing.
Back home.
So your car's been a little bit messed up.
So my car's messed up. The day after, to get this fixed in time for the MOT, I had to search so many places for this part. Apparently no one stores a part I need for the engine. For some of you might know, rocker cover gasket If you don't worry. It's just, it helps seal oil in. It's fine.
Yeah.
We needed one of those. Couldn't find one anywhere apart from if there was an inner and outer that came separately, and we had to travel to quite far.
We had to drive to Basingstoke, which is like a 45-minute drive from here
there and then,
to the Euro car parts, and it was just like, I think the issue is because it was on a Sunday.
Yeah.
So we were trying to find this part. Was it a Sunday or was it a Saturday?
It was a Sunday, yeah.
So yeah, it was a Sunday, and we were just trying to find this part. Obviously, everywhere we were looking, like the only places we could get it was like, oh, you can only get it Monday or Tuesday, whatever. So we're like, okay, that's not what I'm gonna do. Managed to find the place in Basingstoke, so I had to drive there. That's like an hour and a half round trip.
Yep.
And then
it cost me £100 for two bits of plastic, like the tiny bits of plastic, and then 4 spark plugs.
Yeah.
£100.
Ridiculous.
I was absolutely outraged.
I could tell.
So we came back. We
Yeah.
got some food, and we gave it a little bit of time before cracking on. Was Harry gladly helped. I appreciate that.
Always.
Helped me fix the oil leak. It took us a very long time, but normally on any other car, let's say a car designed by mechanics, it would have taken you 2 hours. Max.
Yeah, I mean, so on my car, the first time I ever did it on my own, in like the rain and just looking up tutorials, it was horrible. That took me a couple hours. But like now, if I was to do it on my car again, I could probably do it in like an hour, maybe less.
Well, it took us like 7 hours.
Oh, it was ridiculous. It was the whole day because it was literally just like there was so much plastic and things in the way just to get to where we needed to get to.
Yeah.
And once we did get there, loads of little annoying like hose clamps, which we had to get hoses out of the way, and then we were trying to take the cover off, and it was getting caught on things.
There was one bolt that was getting caught from the
it was
head.
just frustrating. That one bolt was like 2 hours.
More.
Ridiculous.
Yeah. So
Never again.
finally, never. Not on that car anyway. Not on that model. No TTs.
We'll scrap it next time.
Yes, that's exactly. I mean, I should now, shouldn't I? We'll get onto that. So we fixed it. I say we fixed it. It was running fine, right? The noise wasn't there anymore.
Yeah.
Put the coolant and put some.
Well,
we
for
know
about
there's a
5 minutes.
coolant leak, so that was fine. That's all been topped up.
Yeah.
Ran fine. 40 seconds later, we went to Tesco's. And
Tesco's
it drove
is not your lucky
amazing
place.
for like 2 minutes.
Yeah,
wasn't it? It was the best
I mean,
it's
you were
ever
loving
felt.
it. Yeah, you were putting your foot down. It was driving really smooth, quite nippy. Like it was good.
And then I lost power.
It was
And
fine.
then I had to limp mode back home, which we went in and found out that the tape. We taped up a rubber hose.
Some context. When we were doing the rocker cover, we basically found that one of the
ripped it.
hoses. I ripped a little bit of it,
You ripped my
but it was
hose.
ripped all the way down, and another hose as well, which we
And it
recently
was
found.
covered in oil.
But yeah, basically, hoses got covered in oil, became soft. They had torn a hole in, and because they carry air and they're like pressurized, then there basically wasn't enough pressurized air getting into the engine, or there was too much. I can't remember.
But we didn't see that big of a split before we test drove it, so we just taped up what we thought.
Yeah, we were just
said,
like,
it's fine if it holds. I can bring the part in another
temporarily,
time.
just
temporary fix. Test drove it. 2 minutes later, lost power.
Yep. Yeah.
Couldn't drive. Opened up the engine again to find out that the split had literally gone through the whole rubber hose.
Yeah, it wasn't good. And so to cut a long story short, basically, you've had to get a mechanic to try and sort this hose out because it is a pain to get to, and neither of us have the time to do it.
So mechanic came out. He looked at it on Monday. Was it Monday or was it Tuesday? I don't remember. Oh no, I went to work on Monday. Yeah, so I took your Mini out.
Yeah.
So Tuesday mechanic came out, looked at it, and said, "Okay, I'll have to order a part for this. Don't think it'll come today." Amazing. So waited till the day after. He got the hose to put it in, and he noticed more hose was broken.
Yeah.
So he said, "I can't do this today. We'll do it tomorrow."
Yeah.
And then, he didn't. He couldn't do it tomorrow, but it was too late to order the part.
Oh, yeah.
So we do it on Friday, which is today.
Yeah. So it's supposed to be fixed today.
So in the meantime, while waiting for it to get fixed, I've had to sort out all the other alternatives of motorsport, of transport, and AKA, I had to cycle.
So Matt's dad very kindly dropped off your bike, which is over there right now, and so you got to work fine.
Oh yeah, because I got a lift into work. Yeah.
Got to the end of the day. You get on your bike. Looking forward to your journey home.
Google Maps says it'll take me about an hour to cycle from Reading to here.
Yeah.
So I was like, you know what, it's fine. I've got the day off today.
Yeah.
It'd be quite a nice evening to ride.
Bit of exercise.
Yeah, exactly.
Nothing wrong with it.
Walk
us through the order of events.
Around halfway, and my tyre pops while I'm on a main road.
Oh, brilliant.
And it doesn't just pop. It's not like an event where my tyre pops and that's it.
Oh,
no,
okay.
my tyre pops. I front flip over the handlebars. My whole bike comes flying with me, and it lands on top of me. And I fall flat, face first. All these cars are behind me, obviously, and they're probably laughing their arse off. I'm not surprised if I'm on someone's dash cam footage and I get put on a YouTube compilation next week.
I was going to say, you're going to be on YouTube. Yeah.
Or TikTok, whatever. It's exactly like the cartoons. That's how it felt. I flipped over, bike landed on me.
Oh my God.
So that was great. I had to then walk. There was a bus stop 5 minutes away, so I walked my bike to there.
Yeah.
I walked the bike to the bus stop, like just pushing it down.
Yeah.
And it says bus to Bracknell due in 2 minutes.
Oh,
so I was like,
okay. Perfect.
That's amazing. Okay,
Yeah.
cool. I'll get the bus.
Yeah.
The bus is
Problem
obviously a bit late. It comes 10 minutes late.
As I do.
And
No biggie.
I see it, and it indicates to pull in, and I'm waving him down.
Perfect.
I'm like, yeah, cheers, mate, thank
Yeah,
you.
it's going to be a good day.
He looks at me and just drives past with his indicator on. And
He just saw you and went,
someone's waited there for 12 minutes
screw
for
that
this
guy.
bus to look at him. This bus driver looked at me and he drove off. And it said the next bus was in half an hour. I wasn't going to wait half an hour for another guy to leave me at the bus stop. So I walked another 15 minutes to a train station.
Yeah.
Now along the walk, I did. I mean, like my day could get any worse. I get heckled by lots of drivers. One of them said, "Oh, you're supposed to pedal that, mate." Yeah, I know it's a bike. The other one says, "It's not like a dog, you don't walk it." And then the last one, he literally parked up, went slow, and said, "Are you too fat to ride the bike?" So
I'm a really good friend.
Yeah.
I was actually the one heckling. I was the last
You
one.
were just the guy going in circles.
I was just going back and forth
going
down
in
the
different cars, dressing up in different costumes.
Yeah, just calling loads of different Ubers just to heckle you.
At this point, I was just so
that
fucking
is a
fed
shit
up.
day.
So I walked into the train station.
Yeah.
I had to wait 20 minutes for the train when I got there. Wasn't too bad.
Yeah.
Get on the train, and a guy is standing there. He looks... Oh, I mean...
You can bleep out the
Yeah,
name
I'll
of
bleep
it.
out the company. But he looks at me, he looks at the bike, looks at me again and says, isn't it ironic that you've got a flat tyre and you work at this mechanic company? And I go, yeah, it's amazing.
Bear in mind, the company specialise in changing tyres.
Yeah. And then I said, would you be surprised if I told you that my car doesn't work? So he's like, no, not really, actually. Don't. I was like,
Brutal.
yeah.
It's like you just...
Cool.
The thing is, right, I'd never have the confidence to go to someone, especially when they're clearly having a shit day, and like just heckle them. But it's like you had everyone of that group of people that would have the confidence to do that, all just targeting you at once that day. They were all just sent your direction, just to like really just like beat you whilst you're down.
I was really happy at this point.
Yeah, I can imagine. Yeah, you must have been having a great day.
Oh, I was. Yeah.
And how long did it take you to get home? So
That's
what time
the
did you
thing.
leave work?
So I was on the train.
Yeah.
Got back to Bracknell. And then nothing really happened after that. It was just pitch black. I just walked the bike back. And it took me 2 hours and a half to get back. It's supposed to be an hour cycle.
2.5 hours?
It took me 2.5 hours.
Jesus. Yeah.
But you think the luck ends there. The bad luck ends there. No, it doesn't.
It doesn't.
Because today, the mechanic
no.
was supposed to come around and fix what was supposed to be everything.
Of course. All these issues.
And I was like, oh, good, because I can drive my car into work tomorrow and it'll be fine.
Problem solved.
And I need to book an MOT tomorrow because my MOT runs out in 2 days.
Yeah.
No, apparently, so the part's been ordered. The delivery man's gone MIA. No one knows where he is. The van's gone missing, and my parts are in that van.
Oh no!
So the guy's paid for my part.
Your luck is
the
just...
part's gone missing, and no one knows where the van driver's gone. Why is he on to that? This man's probably like this man has nicked a van from I don't know where he's got it from. Is it Europarts or something? He's got nicked a van from Europarts. And he's probably travelled to another country in hiding. Where's my parts? So now I have to wait. The mechanic said, the guy said, I'm not going to be able to come over today. Sorry, I've got no part. Yeah,
you actually have the worst luck, man.
And then I was like, okay, well, you able to come tomorrow? So, no, I can't, unfortunately. The earliest I'll be able to come is Monday. Brilliant. So I'm going to have to... I don't have a bike to cycle into work tomorrow.
So you've got a flat tyre on the bike and you've got no car. So
no
that
car.
Leaves you with...
the train, walking to the train, and then walking to the centre, which would take me... Well, it takes me apparently 49 minutes to walk from the train station in Reading to the garage.
Well, you get an Uber. It costs you like
Okay.
a tenner. Or you can insure my car.
Yeah, I was going to insure your car tomorrow because we're going out tonight. That's part of the deal.
Yeah, so my car would be slightly more expensive to insure than it probably would be to get the train and then an Uber. But I guess not crazy different.
It's not actually that bad. No.
So, yeah, you can use my car.
So I'm going to thank you very much. I'll enjoy his car tomorrow. Sunday should be fine because I start early. I start late, finish early.
Nice.
But yeah,
but your luck just really has not been great. I mean,
it's been a really unlucky week.
Yeah, you've been having a rough one, and so hopefully your luck turns around soon.
No, I'm expecting something bad to happen this evening.
Positive energy.
You said that when I was supposed to do something, and I did. I'm not going to say it over the camera.
Well,
but I did that thing, and it's become even worse.
But you're not going to get instant results.
It should. It should be instant.
The luck from that is still probably like bleeding into your life.
I'll say this. I expected something to go wrong with the car today. I did not expect the man to go MIA and missing with my parts.
That is not something a very rare occurrence.
Very rare. I mean, apparently only happens with me.
A lot of things are like that in life. Like I do notice that. I mean, we've known each other for over 10 years now. It's been over a decade, and I have noticed that just really random, unlucky things happen to you,
but all at once.
And it's like I don't know why or how.
We spoke about it, like my unlucky events last year, didn't we? So when I said I got parking tickets, and I got like bird poo on my car, literally an hour after I washed it.
Yeah, so Matt is just not the luckiest person, but it will turn around.
I have spells of good luck, and then I just have awful spells of bad luck. I don't know what I'm doing
because you know what they say, right? They say like when something bad happens, they say it comes in threes, right? Like something bad will happen, and then you've got two more bad things will happen, and then it will start to turn around. With you though, it's like it comes in tens.
Oh yeah, and then I get one good thing, and then the rest is bad.
Yeah, it'll be like shit. Oh, shit.
So this whole unlucky week, I'm down a hell of a lot of money because we fixed something that was the issue, and then instantly another issue came with the car. So I spent 300 quid around there on this car just fixing it with us two.
It's not a good week.
And now I'm gonna have to pay the mechanics like 450. I don't even have transport to get into work apart from borrowing your car tomorrow. Then I have to walk to get the train.
But look, it will be solved soon. We'll sort something out.
Oh, you've jinxed it, man. No. If there's something now something bad is gonna happen. I'm not gonna be able to pass the MOT on that car. I bet you'd be. Oh, it's so rusty.
Have you done your headlights?
No.
Need to do that soon.
Yeah, no. I can't drive cars. So I don't really care.
Fair. But in order to get Matt on a night out tonight, I have persuaded him because, like we mentioned earlier, we want to flip another car. So I have said to Matt that if he comes out tonight...
I really don't want to.
Can you believe this guy? Give him a free night out.
I'm working tomorrow. What do you mean?
And
I start early.
But I have said that I will outright buy the next car that we flip so that you don't have to put any upfront money into it, which means...
That is a really good deal.
That we can hopefully make some money, and you'll be like barely out of pocket. And you get a free night out. Most people would be like ecstatic.
I'm working tomorrow.
And you're like, oh,
I'm working tomorrow.
Don't be a worse. I always go out before work.
So we're going to get back at 3. I work in...
No.
I'm sorry.
I even offered to pay half your taxi if you want to come back early.
That's true. Still, like, I'm going to...
Like, you could literally say, Harry, I want to leave at 12. And I go, okay.
You're just pressuring me to... Look, if I'm starting work at 7:30, I finish at 6. It's a long shift.
Yeah.
Actually, no, it's Saturday tomorrow. I finish at 5. Yes!
There you go. So
my life's going up! And then
turning
Sunday,
around.
I only have 6-hour shift. Oh, yeah.
So what are you complaining about?
I don't know. No, my life's great.
Exactly.
So, I'm going to go out because it's an offers I can't refuse because it benefits me so much in the long term.
Exactly.
But I know my
it's an investment.
My
Tonight
shift
is
tomorrow is going to be hell. Yeah, I'll go out. I need to. I think I need to turn my back.
You know what? I think you need something to just like split up. I think you just need something to split up your week and just chill out for a bit. Not have to think about your problems, and then you can go into work tomorrow a little bit hungover, but whatever, it's fine. You got a very, very cheap night out and basically a free car.
For the day. Well, I mean, I'm paying for the insurance. So.
No, I'm saying a free car isn't when we flip the car.
Oh, sorry. Yeah.
So like.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
I think that's a pretty good deal.
I'm excited to flip the car. I just want to do the cleaning again. I love.
You just love cleaning.
I think detailing's my career.
Yeah.
Like my dream
detailing
job.
business. Well, I've got a guy coming on Sunday to detail. You can ask him questions.
I don't want to.
No. Okay. Cool.
I'll be at work.
Oh yeah. Of course.
And I don't think it's a job that probably pays well in the long.
It can pay alright, but if you have your own business, it'll be good. But yeah.
Sometime in the future, maybe. A very normal
detailing business.
Well, let's do detailing and restoration business.
Ooh, yeah.
I'll be the detailer.
And I'll be the restoration guy.
No, you'll be the model.
No, look, I've been restoring that thing. That bit of metal.
You'll be the model.
I can be a model as well.
No, you stick to... I'll get... Who should we have be a restoration guy?
Me.
What's his name? The guy from Auto Alex that helps Taylor in the background.
Juicy.
Juicy?
Juicy.
Juicy?
Juicy.
Who's that? No, Josh.
Juicy.
Okay.
Do you want to follow him on Instagram?
No.
Juicy. Juicy. His name's Josh, but he's juicy.
Yeah, that guy.
Yeah.
We'll get him to be a...
He knows his stuff, to be fair.
He's cool.
He is, isn't he?
He's so cool.
He's really cool. I want to be
if
like
you're listening, Juicy, you're cool.
I want to be like you.
What a life, eh?
What a life.
That's a life I want to have.
And you know what? You can have it.
Yeah?
Of course. We're still young.
No, I don't know. I'm doing this... Like, this is just... Obviously, we're just doing this as a hobby, but... I don't know. We'll see what happens with life and stuff, but... With all the bad luck that's happened.
But... when there is bad luck, there will be good luck.
Maybe. Yeah.
You'll be fine.
I'll be fine. I'm positive.
Hey, okay.
I'm as positive as I can be this week.
He's trying.
Yeah, I'm not dead yet, so that's a positive, yeah.
But there we go.
Yeah, totally.
I mean, can you really be complaining too much?
Well, I think I'm just being a bit of a nuisance now.
Bit of a drama queen.
Yes, right.
Like, get over it.
Yeah. So...
Everyone gets unlucky.
It's unlucky. Well, let's move on though. No one wants to hear about unlucky week. Just me rambling about my problems like you're a therapist. I can't afford a therapist, okay? So this is what I
tell
do.
Me. What was your childhood like?
I don't want to talk about that.
Tell me. I don't want to hear it. Right. So earlier, you mentioned you went to Silverstone.
Yeah.
Tell me about it. I know you're a fan of F1. That must have been pretty cool.
Well, there you go. Yeah, so I watched the Formula 1 Grand Prix
in
Silverstone a couple of months ago.
Yeah?
That was really cool.
That's cool.
I've loved Formula 1 for so long. Like, before Drive Survive, It was a thing that I watched with my granddad. Unfortunately, before he passed away, it was something we both watched. And his favourite driver was Lewis Hamilton.
Yeah.
And then, I don't even know where I'm going with this. But I like Formula One, and I've liked it for a while. And I got really lucky that a friend, bought me a ticket for my late birthday present.
Very generous.
It was actually really generous. I was shocked.
Yeah, I can imagine.
I know, yeah, they're very expensive, these tickets, and the fact they just
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it looks really cool. Like I saw the pictures of it. I mean, I'm not actually
cool.
a massive F1 fan, but I would love to watch the Formula One because it's just I feel like the atmosphere there, and just also seeing the speed of those cars. Because when you see it on TV, they don't look like they're going that fast.
I mean, that's the thing. I think with Formula One they do, which is when you then look at it in person, they're insanely quick.
Yeah,
because they do look quick on the TV. They're quicker than other things.
I mean, they look quick, but so I remember when I saw this thing, it was it was a Red Bull. They had a Red Bull's car and a racing drone, this drone specifically designed to go crazy top speeds, and the drone was following this car, and you realise how quick these cars are actually going around these corners. I mean, they're going over 100 miles an hour around corners.
Well, there's famous footage out there of Belgium, the racetrack Spa.
Yeah.
So they have, I'm not sure, I think it was GT cars, but they compare the Formula One cars and the speed going up El Rouge? El Rouge, I think it's called.
Oh,
just a hill.
Sure. I know what you mean. I remember, I think we played that on a Assetto Corsa, I'm pretty sure.
We played on a Assetto. So there's a long hill that goes up,
yeah,
and there's a long straight.
Yeah.
I think they call it El Rouge. I'm not too familiar with names of corners.
Yeah.
But they have footage of the GT cars going up it, and it is pretty. They're quick. GT cars are quick. Can I just add?
Yeah.
On the camera, it just looks like it just goes up, and you go, "Oh yeah, that's pretty quick."
Yeah.
And then when you see a Formula One car, it goes.
It looks sped up, doesn't it? When you watch them sometimes?
Yeah.
Because they just grip so much that they do.
Yeah.
It's Skeletric.
It's bloody scary, and the amount of crashes they've had on that corner, you know why? Looking at that footage, is because you don't really have time to react if you lose control or.
Well, and also because I think what happens is, so you get up to the top of that little hill, and because you've got that kind of upwards momentum, I think you lose a bit of grip on that corner at the top.
But it's not that causes them to. It's when they first enter.
That's when
they could catch some water, they could get the turn all wrong, but then they just skid out and hit that. People have, unfortunately, there has been someone that's passed away. A couple of people have passed away.
Really, from that corner?
Very hill, yeah.
Wow, crazy.
So Silverstone was really good. Then the day started off with us driving to the park and ride spot.
Yeah.
We parked the cars. They had an airfield that they hired out for us.
Nice.
Park our cars in. The terrain to get to the airfield was amazing.
Perfect for the TT.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's light and nimbleness went over the gravel track.
Yeah, with its off-road capabilities.
Didn't feel it at all.
No.
With my broken suspension.
Wow.
And then they had buses. Some buses from Reading actually. That's cool.
Yeah.
They were like, you'll be getting on these in the future.
Yeah.
Ooh. I was like, no, I won't.
No.
I'm not going to use Reading buses.
I would never get on a bus. I've got a car.
Exactly. And I'd laugh at the bus.
Yeah. Bus wanker.
And now they're driving past me, call me a bus stop wanker.
Yeah.
With a puncture bus. Anyway, get the bus to Silverstone. It took us about an hour to get in with all the traffic, but there was a lot of people there. And entering, there was a huge queue entering, obviously. Everyone's getting in around the same time.
There's lots of people. What was it, 80,000 people or something?
No, it's way more than that. I don't know how many they had this year, but you could tell it was going to be really busy when we got there. We must have got there around 9:30. It was when, I think, F2 was on or F3. There was a race going on. You could hear the cars. It was really cool. I wasn't expecting myself to enjoy all the races.
Yeah.
As well as Formula One, but yeah, they had a bunch of other races there. Anyway, I'll get onto those. We got in there. There was a bit of a queue to get in, and it was it looks really busy. But when you get in, it didn't actually feel as busy as
That's good.
it made out to be, because the track's so big, and it's nearly 2 kilometers long or 3 kilometers.
Yeah.
You've got a lot of people just spread out around the track.
Yeah.
To watch our race, we both sat pretty much the pit exit, which for this race was a really good spot.
Yeah.
Because we saw Lewis Hamilton's blah blah blah. Right, we saw
Blah, blah, blah.
Lewis Hamilton exit the pit lane.
Yeah.
I'm getting it all wrong. Sorry, guys. We saw Lando Norris exit the pit lane and Lewis Hamilton overtake.
Ah, nice.
And we all cheered, and it was amazing. And we saw when the weather was really unpredictable that day.
What?
There was some rain. It was dry again. Then it went rainy.
Wow,
So
bit
some
of
people on
everything.
intermediates and some people stayed on dries. And the people that stayed on dries, some of them like skidded off into our area.
Oh,
So they nearly
really?
crashed into our barrier.
Oh my
like
God.
they had I think it was both Mercedes or was it Red Bull. It's so long ago I can't really remember. But they had to go off to the runoff area next to us.
Oh, really?
'Cause they nearly skid off.
Wow.
So that was really cool.
Because the weather was quite bad, I know, at least building up to it.
Oh yeah,
because-
it was chucking it down. They had to cancel a Porsche race.
Yeah, because I saw like some videos about it, and there was like, because they have
Yeah,
like
you
festival
warned me.
tents there and
Yeah.
stuff, yeah, and like people were just basically wading through mud,
Yeah.
and it was just
Oh
like
yeah, it
flooded.
was muddy.
Yeah.
But it dried up pretty quick. It got really hot.
Did it? Okay.
Yeah. Like it was started off really bad, got really good. Rained again, and then came good. So it was actually quite
Yeah,
entertaining
yeah.
for racing.
It's quite
So
interesting.
we got
weather,
lucky.
yeah.
We got to see something like that.
Awesome.
Everything there was so expensive. And then when I went to
Yeah.
buy a Mac, I see this is bad luck, I guess. I went to buy an overall, like Macs for us, because we didn't bring coats.
Oh right, yeah.
They all sold out. No umbrellas. no nothing.
Amazing.
So we just sat there. I gave my jumper
Just
to
getting
her.
drenched.
I gave her my jumper and the coat, and then
Yeah.
I put like a little coat over me. I hold it up so it didn't fit me properly.
Nice.
Give it a try.
Ah, well, you know what? At least you had a good time.
No,
it
it
sounds
was
like you
really
had a lot
good.
of fun.
The only issue was we had to get the bus back in the evening.
Yeah.
On race day. For some reason, like there was no buses for us, and we had to wait in the line for 4 hours.
You don't have the best luck with buses, do you?
I don't. Maybe I should write complaints to buses just in general.
Bus.com.
So we waited 4 hours in this queue for the bus, which we
4 hours.
really annoyed because we could have watched the.
You got to the other side of the country in 4 hours.
Who was playing? There was a festival going on, and was it Rudimental?
Oh really? So you could have gone to see them instead.
Yeah, they were playing, and then they finished because we could hear the concert.
Ah, okay.
And then all the buses started coming when the festival ended.
Oh, brilliant.
Yeah, so we could have just gone to the festival, and then. Anyway,
Oh well.
no, it's fine. That's pretty much what overall happened.
Yeah.
But we got to watch lots of different races.
Nice.
We got to see the drivers on the bus driving around the track. I waved to them. It was
Nice.
so cool. It was so cool.
Awesome.
And then you got to see some drivers driving like VIPs around the track.
Yeah.
The special car. It was just a great day. It was so worth the money.
Good.
It was so worth the money.
Especially when it's free. I mean, that is definitely worth the
It
money.
was free, yeah. But no, I'm so happy they took me. It was a really good gift.
Good. Oh, I'm so glad.
I'll think about that. I want to do one again.
Yeah.
Just
Maybe in another
I'll come my
country.
own next time.
Well, I'd like to go.
I'm sorry, I can bring you. Yeah.
Screw you.
Well,
It's fine. Go on your own, mate.
I mean, my
like
plan with them was to do a race every year for a different Grand Prix.
yeah.
Because there's like 24 Grand races, it'd be 24 years of different races to
Oh,
watch.
yeah. That'd be cool.
Yeah. Anyway, in the past, so Silverstone was great.
Good.
I like Formula One. At the moment,
Yeah.
can I just say,
Yeah.
I've heard rumours. Not sure if they're going. Apparently, this is just before the Singapore Grand Prix.
Yeah.
After, you know, Daniel Ricciardo.
Yeah.
There's rumours he might be retiring. I know.
No.
Yeah. So, who would replace him?
Can't believe it.
I know you don't know any of the drivers, but
I don't.
I've talked to you guys. Maybe I should do Formula One videos.
Maybe.
I
Yeah.
just talk to the camera about news and stuff.
It's just a Formula
It was
One.
apparent-
We've got
okay.
exhaust pipes here.
I know, I
so-
stick them on my eyes. And you're welcome to Formula One world. So apparently,
Yeah.
he might be retiring, which then opens up the questions: who is going to take a seat at V Carb? Because everyone was like, maybe he's going to go to Red Bull and replace Perez, but that's still no one knows because Perez has been doing pretty poor. The last race he did good, but then he crashed out. So we don't know if he's going to get replaced or with Ricciardo, or if Ricciardo's going to retire. We don't know. It seems like he's going to move away from that team.
Okay.
Unless something like a miracle happens and he doesn't. Liam Lawson should be replacing him.
Okay.
He drove really well last year. He was
Who's he driving for?
No one there.
Oh, okay.
So Nick de Vries got fired.
Okay.
Ricciardo replaced Nick de Vries.
Okay.
But Daniel Ricciardo, after 2 races, got a hand fracture.
Right.
So he couldn't race for a number of races because he had to repair his hand. Liam Lawson then took Daniel Ricciardo's place.
Okay.
And he was really good. He was a really good driver.
Okay.
And he got good results.
That's good.
Matching Ricciardo and did better than Ricciardo. Especially when Ricciardo came back, he was not driving to the speed of Lawson.
Right.
Lawson, apparently behind doors, was promised a seat.
Okay.
For not this year, no, but next season's car.
Yeah.
If he'll stay on the contract. He is staying on the contract. So it could be that he's going to replace Ricciardo next season and Ricciardo's going to retire. Or Ricciardo's going to go to Red Bull and Perez isn't going to have a seat. Or Perez won't have a seat and someone goes to Red Bull. It could be transfer craziness. By the minute, there's already been transfer craziness. Because, Hamilton's a Ferrari. Yeah. You've got Carlos Sainz from Ferrari to Williams, which is interesting. We'll see how that works. But apparently Williams is getting all ready for the new regulations coming in, along with Kick Sauber, who will be Audi.
Right.
Maybe I should do a video where I teach you all of this.
Yeah, this is like I have no idea who like half these names are.
Okay, Carlos Sainz. Oh no, we'll do a video. For
let's not.
Actually, let's not do on the podcast. No. But some people might be bored of what I'm talking about.
Yeah,
I am just rambling. I'm talking to a mirror. Really.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, look at this Instagram I got. I don't know if this is fake or not because I've got my Instagram on Tinder.
Oh, okay. It's really difficult because there's no because you'd expect if it was like a bot there to be like a link or something.
Yeah, there's no link. It's just her profile. Right.
I still
for
think,
the viewers,
I think it's fake, but
I've got a message from on Instagram this morning. Now I've got my Instagram linked on Tinder, which I probably shouldn't have. Or maybe this has come from YouTube. Because I've got my Instagram linked in the YouTube.
Maybe. You never
but
know.
I got a message at 4 a.m.
4 a.m. Wow.
Saying, "Hi, sorry if I messaged you here, but I don't want my boyfriend to find this profile. Haha, add me on my mail." And it said, and it looks like a normal profile.
It's a bit weird.
Yeah. Anyway, so I've ignored it. But
yeah, I think the fact that she isn't following anyone probably says.
I mean, the fact she wants to cheat on her boyfriend. I'm not.
Well, yeah, that as well. That's not great. But yeah. Don't fall victim to scams.
Or sex scams.
Yeah.
God, sex potions. You know that meme? The guy's walking through the airport. He says, stop selling me your sex potions.
No.
It's the guy from IT Crowd, the boss.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's him and he's doing a skit.
Oh, right.
Malls are fascinating places full of fascinating things. That's a baby village. Makes sense to keep them all in one place. That's called London shoes. Now, if those shoes were really from London, they'd be covered in shit. Bikini Warehouse. Must be a front for a brothel.
Excuse me. Hi. Would you like to sample our new set?
No, fuck off. Can't be sidetracked with cheap sex potions.
If you could take any mode of transport, your new daily, instead of a car, would have to be any mode of transport.
But a car.
Except it can't have wheels. What are you choosing?
All modes of transport have wheels.
No, they don't.
Planes have wheels to land.
Yeah. Not all planes.
Well,
Seaplanes.
Well, there's no bloody sea
Helicopters,
near us.
horses.
Where are you going to land? In the pond next to us?
Yeah, there's a perfectly good pond down the road.
Not for a seaplane.
If you're
You kill all the
skilled enough.
ducks. You'll be put on a hit list by the conservationists. It's the highest PC. The animal police will be on to you if you did that. So we can't have a seaplane. Oh, seaplanes have wheels, but they land on runways with wheels.
No, they don't have. They don't have, to have
GTA
wheels.
they do.
They'll just have floats on them.
It can't be a plane, so it has wheels.
No, it could be a seaplane.
No, it can't.
Yes, it can.
Well, I'm not going to choose that because I'm not landing in a pond and killing millions of ducks.
It's fine. Up to you. My
You want to do
question
that,
is,
do you?
my question to you is, if you could choose any mode of transport that you have to use like, on a daily basis, like to get to work
it
and
can't
to
have
get to
wheels.
shops, whatever, but it's not allowed to have wheels.
Hoverboard.
Hoverboard. Interesting. Do those exist?
No.
Okay. Something that exists?
Okay, that's just something that exists. It's not really much I mean, the only ones I can really choose
Be anything.
is a boat, which there's no sea to go to Tesco's with. Yeah. If you lived in Brighton, fair enough. I might just take a boat trip to France.
Or by the Thames.
Oh, not the Thames. There's not really many shops in there.
But
you have
you've
to
got the
park-
whole
you have
of
to
like
park the-
London you could
There's
go
not much
to.
parking in London. Not on the Thames.
Well, there probably is on the Thames. You'd probably be
No,
alright.
you got that big bloody battleship on the Thames, the HMS Mary. No, it can't be. It's not Mary. But you know what? The HMS something.
The
on
big boat.
Too big. There's not enough space.
All right.
But we don't live in London.
No.
We live in a landlocked area
Yeah.
with a couple of ponds.
Yeah. You'd struggle to get around on a boat.
You would. Okay. So the only mode of transport we can really choose, realistically, is a boat, which won't work here.
Okay.
A seaplane, which I'm not put on a wanted
Okay.
list.
Helicopter.
Yeah, I mean that's the only logical
Horse?
one, isn't it? No.
No.
Horse riding can be fun.
Yeah.
It's very uncomfy after a while.
Is it
Yeah.
worse than a bike?
Same as a boat.
Same as a bike. Wow.
Unless you get used to it. I suppose if you do horse riding all the time, you might get used to that.
Well, you could
feeling.
just walk.
That's a boring answer, isn't it? That's
Yeah,
not
yeah.
what people want to hear.
No. That's
So
not really
the
what I
only
wanted.
choice is helicopter, horse.
Helicopter horse.
Mate, I've got the best. No, I've got it.
Go on.
I'll sit on your shoulders and you walk me everywhere.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Cool. So you're going to use me.
Yeah, I'll use you.
Okay. Interesting.
Yeah, I'll use your shoulders.
I think I would probably go for helicopter. Or have you seen those things where it's like a parachute? I forgot what it's called now, but you have like a parachute
Parasailing.
and you have a big like fan on your back, and you just like
Oh yeah.
yeah.
You can't. They're very hard to land.
No, you don't need much space. Like a very small field or a garden, you could land in one if you're good enough.
They have wheels on them.
No, they don't.
Yes, they do.
No, they don't.
To push them around.
No, you strap it to your back.
To your back. You have an engine on your back.
Yeah. So you
I
strap.
thought you sat in a chair.
Well, when you're kind of like you're basically like harnessed onto this big motor, and it just sits there and it just whirls
I think
away.
it's too much effort, especially if you want to go food shopping. There's not really much boot space,
That's true. I mean, yeah.
and then you run the risk of your food gets sucked into the engine, and then all the milk's
Yeah, that
flying
wouldn't be
everywhere.
good, would it?
No.
But I've seen people do it, and it's really easy to get
Someone's
a
gone to
license
the
to do it
shops.
as well. Yeah, I mean, probably areas where they have
I
places
can,
to land.
you know
but
what?
you could land on the roof of Tesco's.
I just struggle getting up to the roof. I can see how it might be tricky, maybe going through a drive-through.
Drive-throughs would be tricky, but then again, they'd be tricky in most modes of transport that
helicopter
don't
would
have
be
wheels.
easier.
A helicopter would be easier.
Yeah.
I guess you could land
It'd
in
be
the car
easier
park.
than a... Yes, it
Yeah,
would.
all right, fair enough. I guess you could land in the car park and,
And then just really
walk
low.
up to the...
Oh, I was just going to...
Oh, you're just going to really, like, carefully manoeuvre up to the window.
Well, McDonald's drive-through bushes always seem like
You
they
like
need
go
a
to
trim.
pay, and as you lean across, the helicopter.
No. I put it on. They have autopilot.
I do.
Or the auto
I've never driven
driven.
flown a helicopter.
Yeah, I mean, there's a button you can. If they've got it in a sim game, so I assume it's real life.
Okay.
There's a button and it keeps it like
An auto hover thing.
yeah.
Oh. There you
Like
go.
planes have cruise control. Like
It's pretty good.
pilot,
Yeah.
cruise control thing.
Autopilot.
Autopilot.
We got there.
We're
actually.
professionals.
We knew what we were saying. Yeah.
So I think.
So you're gonna ride on my back, and I'm gonna choose a helicopter or a gliding thing.
Why can't it have wheels? But I mean, that just eliminates everything.
Well, because if I said if you could have any mode of transport, what would it be? You go car.
Yeah,
Pretty boring.
my dream car.
Well, exactly. That no one cares.
You don't.
But no wheels. Okay. What about no doors? It's not allowed to have doors, and it can't be a car without doors.
A motorcycle.
That's a good one. Yeah. All right. Fair enough. I'd probably do the same.
Very random topic change,
Okay.
but what is the best date you've ever been on? And if you could have a date, or if you were to go on a date, what is your perfect date? The date can be with a friend or it can be with a partner.
Okay.
It's just a date.
I think,
Your best and the one you want.
to be honest, I don't really go on a lot of dates. The only times I ever really go on dates is if I'm actually in a relationship with someone. But I actually, off the top of my head, I can't think of anything right now. I can't. I need to try and recall things. Because it depends what counts as a date.
That's true. I don't think mine would count as a date.
Because I think the thing is, with both of us, we've been in relationships. When you're in relationships, it's like, what do you count as a date, and what is just like not like a day out or whatever.
Okay,
You know?
if I say mine, you judge whether it's a date or
Okay,
not.
I think I know what you're gonna say, but go on.
What was I going to say?
Is it the thing where you rented out the restaurant in thingy?
No.
Oh, okay.
No.
Sorry, go on.
So I've got two. This is probably like a date.
Yeah.
But the one I want, I prefer more, but
Okay.
it might not be classed. So with my ex, we had a tradition of going to zoos.
Yeah.
And we go to a zoo in every country or every town.
Oh, nice. Okay.
We just thought it was really cool. And
Yeah.
we liked the zoo.
Fair enough.
It's actually quite fun. Yeah. My favourite zoo was the Dublin Zoo, and then the
Yeah.
New Zealand Auckland Zoo. Those two are really good.
Right.
But we in New Zealand went to a place called Hobbiton.
Hobbiton.
Yes.
Oh, is this the Hobbit place?
Yes, this is
Yeah.
the place where they filmed Lord of the Rings. I'm not a Lord of the Wings.
Lord of the Wings.
Amazing. I'm disabled. I'm not a Lord of the Rings
Yeah.
fan. I've not really watched any of them. I've watched
Okay.
The Hobbits
Yeah.
like once, but I knew like she liked Lord of the Rings. She watched them, and I was like, let's take her out there. I mean, it'll be fun. So we
Nice.
drove, and it's the scene. It's basically the set where all the hobbits live, and they've got their little homes.
Yeah.
It's their little village.
Nice.
It was really good not because of the actual place. So
Yeah.
when I went there, I was expecting we'll just walk around on our own, free roaming.
Yeah.
Place. So we had a guided tour. And it just
Nice.
went on for so long
Oh.
because they were talking about different bits of the film.
Oh, you weren't really like
I
catching on.
couldn't give a
It's-
crap, but
yeah.
we were pretty much both were just taking the piss out of everything.
Nice.
And
That sounds like fun.
it just really funny.
Yeah.
I think a lot of things we did a lot was we just take the piss out of everything, and then we would take piss out of each other. It just
Yeah.
made it
Yeah.
quite fun.
It's fun. I like that.
So we went around, looked at the set, and then at the end they had a little bits. They had like the Hobbit, like a Hobbit restaurant and the bar, and you got to drink. Hobbit
Yeah.
beer. Yeah, it was good. Yeah,
That's cool.
So that was a cool little date.
Yeah.
But then this is my favorite, but I'm not sure if it's classed as a date.
Go on. No, I
I had
think
a little-
anything can really class a date.
Yeah?
Like, whatever you. I think. Whatever
All
you
right.
want.
So with that ex, we also spent a week. Was it a week? No, it was a few days.
Okay.
We went with her friends and their partner to a place in Ireland called Sligo,
Right.
other side of the country of Ireland. 2-hour trip.
Yeah.
We went. So me, my ex, her best friend, her partner,
Yeah.
which she met for the first time on that trip. That was funny.
All right.
It made for some funny stories. But it was just a really nice few days out.
Yeah, nice.
Like, I don't know, it was just really
Just
chill.
nice.
We just did a few activities and
Cool.
like it was just really chill. Like we went to the cinema. We just got along really well.
Nice, man.
Yeah, I don't really. There was anything specific we did. Like we did stuff like
It was just
went
good
horse
vibes,
riding.
just good time, like just chill.
Horse riding. We did some walks up a mountain.
Nice.
Drank at the beach.
What's your ideal, or like what would be like a really fun one that you want to do? Bear in mind, there doesn't really have to be a budget here, I guess.
Oh,
It can
mine
just
was going to be realistic. I've got a
Okay.
realistic one.
Go on, what's your realistic one?
Disneyland Paris.
That's your realistic one.
Yeah, because it's
Wow.
Paris. You just get the train over. Spend a couple of days there.
Disneyland is so expensive though, isn't it?
It depends when you go.
Yeah.
Disneyland Paris is that's something I want to.
But that'd be like your.
Well,
your
I like
dream.
theme parks. I like Disneyland. Went to Florida, so I went to Disney Florida,
Oh, yeah.
Universal. I love them.
Nice. Cool.
I'll go to Disney Paris, and then my dream one
Yeah.
would be the water park in Dubai,
That'd be your dream. one.
Atlantis. Yeah.
Nice.
It's the biggest water park in the world. It looks so cool.
Love it.
I want to go. I want to go.
The difference between our two like date ideas is so interesting.
I think I just like having fun and playing.
because I've got ideas in my head. I'm like, wow, it's so different.
Like I get like you can have more romantic dates.
Yeah.
having
You like
dinner.
fun dates, like just
I love fun
having
dates.
fun with
You have
someone, like
quite-
getting to know.
You
them
get the
that
best
way.
memories from just having fun.
Yeah,
with
absolutely,
someone
and it's the best way to get to know someone. Like doing something together,
Yeah.
you start to realize like
Apart from
their
watching,
quirks
I think
and
the
things.
cinema is the worst date.
Yeah, no, not
You
a cinema.
sit in silence together and watch a
But
film.
to be fair, when you're in a relationship with someone, sometimes just going to the cinema
no,
is quite
that's
nice.
good, but not first date.
No, not first date. No,
Imagine Disneyland as a first date.
that'd be pretty cool.
That'd be crazy.
Yeah, wow.
What about you then? What are your dates?
I think probably one of my favorite ones that I can think of off the top of my head is like ones that I've done in the past was. Okay, I'm with the next. Basically, went to this place somewhere down south, and it was like this campsite on a cliff, and it was literally like we were able to park the car up right on the cliff edge, and turn the back of my car into a little camper. So we've had like a mattress in the back and like bedding and stuff,
That's
and like
cool.
fairy lights
Yeah.
made it all cozy and nice. And we're just chilling, just at like
Yeah.
sunset,
That's what you do.
looking over the sea,
Yeah.
and it was just really nice.
Yeah.
Like it was just a really chilled out vibe. Just really
Yeah.
enjoyed that. I like that sort of stuff.
No, that does sound really fun. That's what we I say we want to do, not like that. We want to go camping and do challenge style videos,
Yeah.
outdoorsy videos.
Yeah, exactly.
That's what we
yeah.
want.
I like outdoorsy stuff.
There's a channel out there. We're not going to copy them, obviously, but we just got inspiration from a channel called
All
All the Gear
Yeah,
because we used to watch them before.
yeah. Watching them for a while.
But yeah, we love their content.
Be cool.
And we want to do something like that.
Yeah.
So that's your.
And then
best.
I think one that I'd love to do.
Yes.
So I have a few in mind. So, but I'll try and keep it quick. So the first one.
Keep it quick. It's fun.
So the first one would be like travel to a country that neither of us have been to, but where we can get like, cheap flights to. So somewhere in Europe, find cheap flights just to a random place, literally book it on the spot, find like a nice restaurant there, and maybe an activity, and that's all we plan at most. And we just go there and just see what happens,
That's cool.
and just go on a night out or something.
that
or, like,
sounds
have a lot
fun.
of
Just friends to do as well.
Well,
I'd like
exactly.
to
You could do
that.
a date as friends. Yeah, exactly. That sort of thing. Like I think it'd be a lot of fun. Another one is do a like a winery tour or something.
A
Like
winery tour.
listen, so you go to somewhere like in Italy or whatever, and they do like tours of like a vineyard, right?
Yeah.
And you just get pissed on the way around, just drinking loads of wine and different things. I just think that'd be fun. Just like a little date. If I was in like Italy or something, I'd love to just visit like a vineyard and just get pissed on like loads of different wines.
Yeah.
And then my other one. Why are you laughing at me?
I'm not laughing at you.
There are plenty of people out there that would love that. Okay.
It just reminds me of the Hobbiton experience where I'm gonna get really bored of them talking about the wine.
But that's part of it. Like no, but like you get to try loads of different wines. It's all very like organic and nice. But like you also get pissed at the same time. And I heard of this thing right where, okay, coming onto that. So it'd be either be that or there's like this. I think there's like this hike through. where is it? I can't remember what country it's in. But basically, there's this place where you can do this little hike, and on this like tour/hike thing, there's all these little like almost like wells. And what they do is they have like a bottle of like liqueur, like really nice, it'd be like a limoncello or something.
Yeah.
And what they do is it's on a rope and it's buried deep like underground to keep it cool. And what you do is you go around and it's just free, and you just bring up this bottle, you pour yourself a shot, drink it, and then you move on to the next one. So you do this tour of this place, just drinking loads of different liqueurs.
That is cool.
Yeah, and
Okay,
so and you get really pissed by the end of that, and that sounds like a lot of fun.
Yeah, that sounds.
I'd like to do something like that. What was my other one?
Jeez, you have loads.
Oh, I know.
Oh, sorry.
I'd love to. This is a bit more romantic, but also kind of tied into
You can just
something
do it
that
with me
I used to be
later,
quite
yeah.
interested in. As you might know, I used to sail.
Did you?
I did. And so what I'd love to do is sail a catamaran.
Oh,
You know what a
what?
catamaran is?
It's like caterhams.
No, it's it's a sailing boat, which is like, it's got like 2 hulls and then like basically like a net in the middle.
The race boats. That people
They
go
use them in the
flying
racing.
on.
Yeah, they use them in like
I do know.
yeah,
that.
like basically really big versions.
James
of those.
May was on one.
Yeah. So I'd love to go on one of those, but like a really chill one where we just have like a big like ice box with like loads of different drinks, and you just go for a little like calm sail like in the sea.
Calm one, yes.
Park
Not
up.
the one James May.
No,
did, 'cause I can
no.
see the box
Not like
flying
racing,
off.
like
Yeah.
fucking.
Because like those boats took off.
Yeah,
They
they got like
fly.
hydrofoils and they're proper race boats. But yeah, no, I mean like a nice chilled out like sail, like kind of like sunset sort of time, having a few drinks, just chilling. Like
These
just
sound really
enjoying.
good. You're convincing me to come along.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm good at this,
we could. No.
but I can't do any of them near here. They're all in other countries.
No,
That's
no.
the problem. But yeah, those are like
You could do that
my
in
date
Venice.
ideas. I'd love to do stuff like that.
I'd love to do that in Venice.
Venice.
Get a boat in
Yeah,
Venice.
yeah, that'd be nice.
Have a little sail around.
Yeah.
With some wine.
That
That sounds so
all
nice.
of these just involve getting pissed, basically. But I just think it'd be fun. So yeah,
I've
those are my
got
date
to-
ideas.
Those are good.
So if you're a single lady,
But who do you prefer? Mine? You probably prefer hairs, because mine are just childish activities, aren't they?
yours are like very fun, like kind of activity. Mine are much more like chilled out, like romantic, I guess.
They are. They do sound nice though.
Yeah.
I can't think of things like that. That's my issue. Like romantic things, I'm not very good at coming up with.
It doesn't really take a lot, I guess, to be romantic, though, does it? Like you just have to be
It does for me.
just, I don't know, thoughtful and like, I don't know.
So you think what I'm planning is romantic? Oh, I will tell you something that I did do
Depends
that
on the
was
person you're
romantic,
taking.
but
Go on.
wasn't.
Okay.
So in New Zealand, there's they have these caves that you can go in under and explore.
Yeah.
One of the caves we explored was like a glowworm cave.
Right.
So cool and so
Yeah.
vibey. So we had to go. Obviously, we had to go as a tour. And to get to the glowwormy bit in the cave, they put you on like a little rowboat in the pitch black darkness.
Yeah.
They push you along like this rope.
Yeah.
Because if you had an engine, you disturb all the glowworms and
Ah,
they'd
okay.
their lights will disappear.
Oh, right.
So so we had like a rowboat sailing silently. You see just blue lights, like LEDs, and they're just all the glowworms.
That's so cool.
It was so cool.
That's insane, man.
That was cool.
Wow.
So
That's really
that's
cool. I like that.
romantic,
Yeah.
yeah.
that's a really cool idea. And it's also just like fascinating, isn't it?
It
Just
was,
like
there's
seeing
once
that
in a
sort of
lifetime.
nature, like-
Yeah, never would have seen.
Yeah,
it.
like it's not something you experience often. So, oh,
It's-
very cool.
I didn't know. Yeah, they naturally produce LED like lighting.
Yeah, it's a what's it called? A asymbiotic relationship between the worms and a bacteria that, as it feeds, it like releases
All right,
light. Yeah,
well, that's cool.
yeah. You get it in the sea as well. You know, like you've seen those videos of like as the waves crash, like they glow. You ever seen that?
No.
So there's this algae which you can get in the sea in some places. Where what it does, it's similar to the glowworms, right? It glows,
Yeah.
and so as it gets disturbed, so as the waves crash, like this, there's like this blue kind of glow as they crash because like there's algae is just like releasing light as it. Yeah, I don't know how it works, but it was just really interesting. It looks really cool, like the sea just glows. So yeah. What? You judge me for the most random shit. Like that was just like an interesting thing.
I just don't know how I'm supposed to add anything on top of it.
Oh, that's fine.
Yeah, so whose date ideas do you prefer?
Vote in the comments.
Do you prefer... I mean, I think mine can be romantic.
I think yours would be really fun. And I think yours could be romantic, especially if it was with the right person. Like, if it was someone that was really into their, like, they really love Disney, like, oh, I've always wanted to go, and you're like, let's go to Disneyland, they'd be like, that'd be amazing. That's like the most romantic gesture you could do for them, because that's
Water
something they
park
really want
is
to do.
even better.
And if they love water parks, yeah.
I think as long as you're having fun with them, it's
Yeah, I agree.
good.
Yeah,
it doesn't
completely.
it can be romantic in a different kind of way.
Exactly. Yeah, it can be.
Although yours are stereotypically quite romantic and mine.
Yeah, in a more
aren't.
stereotypical way, yes.
Mine's just friendly. Friendly dates.
We'll be good friends.
Best
by the
friend
end of it.
Do you prefer my dates or his? Probably.
Vote now.
his, yeah.
Anyway, I think we should wrap this up and get some food.
No.
No?
I've missed this.
Yeah, it's been fun. I quite like our little chats.
Chill.
Because like we do chat sometimes in passing, but
Sometimes.
we don't usually like sit down with the intent to have a chat, do we? It's like, oh,
No.
you're right, mate. How you doing? How was your day? Cool.
Most of the time, we're just doing impressions of other people. It's not actually a chat.
I have had the holiday from hell.
When we boarded...
Peter,
Sorry, Judith.
when we boarded the Flylow cruise liner, we were shown to our quarters in the bowels of the ship.
So, we went on a flight to Ibiza.
No, Peter.
Sorry, Judith.
So we went on a flight to Ibiza. The service was terrible.
There was a couple of women that came up to me and they tried nicking my clothes.
No, Peter.
Sorry, Judith.
A couple of women went up to Peter and they started trying to nick his clothes. I couldn't believe it. Sorry. Anyway, we should end here.
Yeah, we will end here.
Before autism gets the best of us.
We do love that disease. It's not. It's a superpower.
Superpower. Yeah. Thank you so much, everyone, for watching. It's been fun. We enjoy our little chats, and we hope that you enjoy them too.
Yeah.
We literally just released a podcast like the other day, and it's already doing very well. So
Weird. Like I say this every time. We've really got a good amount of support, but
Yeah.
this time it is weird because there hasn't been a video for a while.
yeah.
Like it is our fault. It's just we're too busy.
But that's fine. Look, we're enjoying it, and you know what? We're not doing this because we're trying to rake in loads of cash.
Oh
and
no,
views.
no. It's
We just enjoy it.
I
We
just
like
feel
to have a
bad.
chat.
I feel bad if people want to watch it.
Oh well,
There's
we're like,
lack of content,
yeah. Well, maybe because our content is rare, people appreciate it more. They go, "Wow, another video. I feel blessed. Thank you so much.
I guess it's
Best day ever."
Quality over
Quality
quality
over quantity.
Quality over quantity. Yes.
Yes.
Didn't used to be like that back in the day. You remember when there was people that would upload every single day on
Yeah.
YouTube?
That's not us.
Definitely not.
Look, thank you for watching,
Thank you.
and
If you've got anything you want us to talk about in the next episode, apart from wedgies,
yeah, we're not talking about that.
we're not talking about wedgies. Please, leave us a comment or click the box we've got in the description. It's a link tree.
Well, yeah. So
Link.
we've got a link down there, and you can actually submit your ideas into like a Google form, so we
Or-
can actually have a look at them and.
Or if you've got
tell them
any
what it is.
things that you need us to help with. I mean, we're not the best at giving advice, but if you want some sort
Yeah.
of funny take on
Is
what
your
advice you'd
relationship
like,
falling apart? We're probably not the best guys to ask, but you can ask us.
and we will try
Our best.
We'll try our best.
Yeah.
We've got 100% success rate
Yep.
from the amount of help we've given.
Yeah. All right.
0.
We'll wrap it up here.
Okay.
Goodbye.
Thank you for watching, guys. See you later.